police. You know, a lot of black people don't fuck with the police, but I do. I do.
Why is that?
Because I grew up in the suburbs. And the police were always there to help. But some of my cousins and family members and friends who grew up in a different environment, the police were actually like their ops. Whereas where I grew up, the police were always there. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again. Drive safe. Oh, we're not going to give you a ticket this time. So they were allies. So my experience with the police has always been a little different. But I do know that police officers can be bad. But I still, deep down inside, believe it's like less than 10%.
Have you called the police?
Hell yeah. I called the police on some kids last year. Yeah. Oh, I love to call the police.
What were they doing?
Okay, so it was these two little kids, and they were throwing a football. And they were suburban kids, and they were really bad at football. Because it's just something about when you grow up in the struggle, you're going to be better at sports. So they were throwing a football. They hit my car. They hit several cars. They kept missing. So I ended up... I don't want to say anything to anybody's children because you don't know the temperament of children nowadays. Some of these kids would be like, "Shut up, bitch," and then I'm the type of person to be like, "Yo, mama, a bitch," and then now I done got into it with them, they mama. So in order to eliminate any of that, I pay taxes and I pay property taxes. So to me, that's what the police is there for, to serve the community. So I ended up calling the police. Don't call 911. I called the police station. And I said, hey, it's two young boys downstairs, and they keep hitting the cars, but the park is right across the street. They could throw the ball in the park, but they're missing and keep hitting the cars. And a football is heavy enough to put dents in your car.
Right.
So I stood on my balcony. Within 4 minutes, the police drove up.
Damn, you live in a good neighborhood.
Of course. Yeah, that's the only way I live, sir. The police drove up. I looked at the time. It was 4 minutes. I looked at my cell phone, clocked it. Police drove up. He said something to the children, never got out the car. He said something to them. They got their ball and they walked back down the street.
Okay.
And then I never seen them out there again throwing that ball.